Stu. Working well today. Good morning to you, by the way. You got a great weekend.
Alright, Kevin. Just because you got money in your account doesn't mean you gotta spend it. Alright? You've prepared your whole life for this. No need to be nervous. Let's get to it. What's going on, traders? It is Monday morning, Monday, and we are here. How are you guys doing today? Stu, what's up? Good morning to you. Omar, it's live time. I'm so pumped up. I'm very excited for today. Of course, there's a little nerves that come into that. I just got off the phone with CMEG. I got everything set up, so I had funded the account. Everything's good to go, but I had closed the account before. I had closed the account just so I wouldn't accrue the monthly fees. So I had to be on the phone with them getting that all set up this morning. I just recently got it all up and ready to go. So it's been a little busy this morning. A few stocks I definitely want to go over, but what's going on today in the market, guys? We're seeing a little bit of a gap down. U.S. stock futures pointing to a lower Wall Street open on weak China trade data, general concerns about a weakening global economy. So with that being said, we'll definitely keep the inverse ETFs on watch today as well. UVXY, VIXY, TVIX, SQQQ this morning to see if those are going to move on up a little bit. Shore for Shore in the house, good morning to you, man. Good to see you in here today. Now, guys, I'm not promising you I'm going to be trading today. I mean, it could happen. I could just paper trade. Well, we'll see. I want to trade. Trust me, I want to trade. And I think I will. But I want to be smart. And I definitely want to start my live streak on a green note. I want to start my live trading on a green note. I really want to. So with that being said, I'm going to be very speculative with my trading. It's got to be the best of the best, or we're not doing it. Or we're not doing it today. So what's our leading stock on the gap up scanner today? That is MBOT. Let's go over MBOT. What is going on there? They had a headline this morning, and by the way, right now it is perking up to 450. $0.50 resistance right here, breaking pre-market highs. But MBOT, the headline: recent study validates operational effectiveness of their CO self-cleaning shunt. Got no idea what that means. That's the headline. Let's take a look at what the CEO said about that. As we have demonstrated since becoming a publicly traded company, we are creating significant barriers to entry, and this, combined with the positive safety data we continue to achieve, are reinforcing our pillars for success. CEO's happy about that. Vic in the house, good morning to you. Great to see you today in the chat, Vic. And Vic is more of a short seller guy, so he's really going to help us all out on the short side of the game. And what's looking good on the bear scan watch list today. That's the bear scan watch list over here. Our top gapper on the bear scan watch list is FTK. I want to definitely go over that one real quick as well. FTK was Friday's top gainer. And why was it Friday's top gainer? That was on an acquisition deal on Friday. This was a $50 million in float stock. It is a $50 million in float stock. Not a whole lot of range on it. It is a good candidate for a short though. 280. If we look at the chart on this, I'll pull that up real quick on FTK. 280 is going to serve as some really tough resistance. Couldn't really break through it at the end of the day yesterday. Closed pretty, almost decently strong note with some decent volume. Fading off a little bit. If it can't break above 280, this one I do imagine is going to come back down to around that 250 level of support yesterday, and could end up cracking beneath that. And Stu, wish I was short PCG this morning. Yeah, let's go over PCG as well. So that's MBOT. Definitely want to look at the chart on MBOT before we move on. So let's go ahead and look at MBOT, the chart on that really quickly. We went over the news, so that one's got the catalyst. And then we can go into our quick look on ISW, the scanners here, and type in MBOT. Let's take a look at the float on this one. It's a very low float. Hasn't pulled up the data on the scanner yet. Let me take a look at Yahoo Finance. You guys have the float on MBOT. MBOT, we got a float of 1.8 million, so pretty low right there on MBOT. We'll keep that in mind. Let's take a look at the chart on MBOT here. Pull up the daily on it. What do we got? We're breaking above the 50-day. That's a great sign, right? We haven't been above the 50-day in the last 6 months. Now we're seeing a nice break through it. We're sitting at 430 right now, breaking on a strong note in pre-market. That's a great sign, guys. That is a great sign. You can see how the 50-day here held up as really solid resistance, and it started channeling almost a symmetrical triangle between the 13 EMA and 50-day. Ended up breaking that in pre-market off of the catalyst. We got some 520 resistance on it. MBOT's certainly going to be a play today. Certainly going to be a play today. So we're going to keep this one on watch. MBOT. So today, guys, I'm focusing on what? I'm not buying breakouts. All right? No buying breakouts. Not today. Not going to happen. I'm going to be buying fear. These stocks are going to have to come to me. They're going to have to sell off. Get some panic selling on them if I'm going to be trading them. But Stu... Let's go over PCG. Yep, you brought up PCG. Okay, so PCG, what's going on here? The CEO stepped down. They filed for bankruptcy. They are not doing too well. That was over their involvement with the California wildfires. Oh, pull up the wrong stock. PCG. Yeah, this one was at $50 in November. All the way down to what? We got $9.12 right now. PCG is shortable with CMEG, which I'm very excited about, guys. got some short opportunities. And I can see what's SSR now. I couldn't see that on TD Ameritrade, so I'm really excited to be able to see what's SSR and shortable now. But PCG is shortable on CMEG. Will I be shorting it? I don't think I'm going to be trading PCG, guys. You know, this one is very oversold. The news is awful on it. I don't know exactly what's going to be going on here. I just know that there's a lot of shorts already on this. There's so many shorts on it. We could see a nice little squeeze on it. You know, just like the other day. What do we see on it? I don't know. This one's just been kind of, it's just trending downhill, guys. I'm not really a fan of trading this one, especially, you know, if I short it, how much more room is it going to go down? If we look at the chart, you know, there's nothing that the chart really tells us on it as far as how much more room it has to go down. It's already overcrowded on the short side. Could get a little squeeze on up. You know, the only way I'd be interested on this, you know, is we started getting a lot of shorts covering on it. So I'm probably not going to be trading it because honestly, PCG, awful news. But here's the thing. So what did we see recently with a stock like this that got way oversold? DBVT. DBVT. This one was a little tricky, right? So DBVT was hit 25 bucks in the fall. Hit $3.60 a few weeks ago. And I was nervous to trade that one as well. I said, you know, this one, you know, bad news. It's selling off. Look at the RSI. It's down to like 15 on the RSI. So that's a good sign, right? It's oversold. Let's buy this one on up. It's just been uptrending. It's been uptrending since. Then we got PCG. This one's coming out with awful news, sitting at like $7.75. You know, the only way I'd trade this one is on the long side. I'm not going to short it when it's from 50 bucks down to $9. So this one's kind of similar, maybe to, you know, DBVT, but also we got the CEO stepping down. We got involvement with the wildfires. We got bankruptcy. There's just a lot of bad things going on here. So I'm going to probably avoid this one. Kevin in the house. Good morning, man. Good to see you, Kevin. Hope you had a great weekend. Yep. So that is going to be PCG. Just keep that in mind. That last time we saw something get oversold to this degree was DBVT. It's been uptrending ever since. But this one's somewhat of an anomaly. Haven't really, it's not necessarily my wheelhouse, trading something that's bankrupt and the CEO stepping out. So Kevin, yes, I am live today. Now some people are going to think they're exposing me because I got my simulated TD chart up, just because you know, that's where all my marks are on the simulated account for the last few weeks. So I want to keep that one up because it's got all my charts and trend lines and everything on it. But yes, I am live today. Everything's good to go. I'm very, very excited to be back at it with you guys. Very excited. But let's go over the next play for today. SAEX. SAEX, this one is certainly a hot stock. What's been going on with SAEX, guys? It's a 2 million float stock. The last week it's been uptrending, right? And it broke out its ascending triangle on Friday at the close. SAEX, this one at the end of the day, look at all this volume coming in for that 475 break. Tons of volume. It closed strong. It's been fading off some. Is this one over? Absolutely not, guys. We got a nice trend on it still. There's a lot of hype on SAEX. This is a former supernova. Look at it in the past. There's a lot of eyes that are still going to be on this one. There's a lot of potential here as well because it is a former big supernova play. Gets a lot of people excited. What am I looking for on SAEX? SAEX, I want this back down to the trend line. So we broke 475. That was resistance. We broke that on Friday at the close of the day. I would like to see it pull back. You know, we got the 475 support, former resistance turns into support, and also that's going to be right at the trend line, the ascending triangle trend line. I would love it back around there. Is it going to pull back that far? Well, it better, because I really don't want to get into it any higher than that. $5 might serve as a support level. If you're going to trade this as a bounce off of $5, start with a starter position. Okay, what's something I've learned a lot recently? You know, some of you might be stuck buying at the top a lot. You think, man, every time I buy something, it's at the top. This is awful. If you're stuck buying stuff at the top, there's a few things you can do. One, you can go in with smaller size. So start with smaller positions. Start with like a third or a fourth or a fifth of your normal sizing than you normally do. You know, in case it starts pulling back a little bit more to where you really want the stock. Or you can be more patient, which is probably the proper thing to do, and what I really hope I'm going to be doing today is being more patient. Patience with a Y, P-A-Y. John Wilson in the house. Good morning to you, man. Good to see you in here today. So we got a lot of stocks we're looking at today. Probably going to end the live stream a few minutes earlier than I normally do, just to get everything prepped and ready to go, because I just got CMEG opened up, so I'm still messing with my screens here. But that's SAEX. What else do I want you guys to be looking at this morning? Garage Day Trader. Oh snap! It's live Monday. Dude, I'm so excited, GDT. So pumped. Thanks for being a part of this, brother. I appreciate you. Ponzi in the house. Good to see you in here, man. A few announcements we're going to go over at the end of this live stream as well. I definitely want to go over with you guys. But what else are we looking at? ADIL, this one. Why are we watching ADIL? ADIL, this one has been a top gainer in the last few weeks as well. Look at the chart. This is the 6-month chart, this daily chart. For the last few weeks, we've seen what? You guys have always kept this on your watch list if you've been in here. Because it's just retested its upper shadows again. The upper shadows again on Friday. On Friday, this one has bounced off the trend line. Spike, bounce, spike, bounce, spike, bounce. And guess what? It retested those highs on Friday with light volume. Very light volume. It wasn't even that much volume. Look at the chart. Retested it with what, like 100,000 shares right here? Not much at all. So we got to keep ADIL on watch. This one could get a lot of good volume in on it to end up breaking that 750 resistance level, sitting right below it, guys. So we got to keep this one on watch. What else happened on Friday? You remember we went over CLPS? I told you guys keep that one on watch. I told you keep that one on watch for a reason, guys. I ain't making this stuff up. CLPS, I said watch for the 525 break. Ended up breaking that and hitting a high of 593. This one, of course, we got to keep on watch as well. CLPS. It's got 475 support on it, sitting right below the 50-day. Made a nice move last week. You know, the longs could start moving back into it rather shortly. Have they yet? No, but we see the shorts are starting to cover some. Had its first initial spike and then red day. Now it's sitting right above 475, kind of consolidating above that level. If we're going to trade it, we got to keep that level on watch, 475. If we pull up the 5-day here, that's what we're seeing. 475 is holding this one up. Could the longs move back into this? They certainly can. Wait for that volume confirmation, and I think you guys will be good to go. Top quality cabinets in the house. Good morning. Love watching your videos. Thanks so much, man. That really pumps me up. I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys. You know, this is the reason I'm doing it. You know, if you guys benefit from all this, that fires me up. It really does. I get really excited to watch you guys grow and succeed in these markets, and I hope to be a part of that. So I'm going to be starting the account with a little over $1,000. Not much at all. I got 4-to-1 margin leverage on that. So I have $4,000. Am I going to be trading with all that? Yeah, probably not. Like I said in the video on Friday, I'm going to be going in with smaller size to mitigate the risk and the emotion. I don't want to trade with my emotions, guys. I really don't. So I want to start small, kind of build my way up into it as we go. That's the game plan. That's ADIL. What's going on here? We want to watch this one for volume. 475 support, and we retested. This is CLPS right here. CLPS, keep that one on watch for volume as well. But ADIL, this one's been a nice play as well. These are just stocks, you know, I want you to keep on your back burner. Not necessarily that are going to get the volume today, but they certainly can. And when they do, I want you guys to be ready. That's why I'm going over them. I want you guys to be very well prepared, and I really don't want you guys buying at the top. Yes, sell 8,000 shares. Oh, yeah, God, I'll be back to paper trading tomorrow. Oh, that's a good one. So guys, yeah, I do not want you to be buying at the top. You know, if anything you learn from me, it's don't do what everyone else teaches. Don't be buying breakouts at the top, please. That's why ADIL, I have always wanted to get this one off the trend. I don't want to be buying this one at 750. Really don't want to be buying it at 750. And I'm not going to. Let's see how MBOT's doing right now. MBOT just kind of sitting stagnant right now. So Mondays, what normally happens on Mondays? We got to wait and see where the dust is going to settle on Mondays, because what happens typically is people don't and something else is popping up on the gap up scanner right now. PED. What normally happens on Monday is we got to wait for the dust to settle. A lot of people, there's a lot of different stocks to trade. There was a good week last week, a lot of different opportunities from last week, and we got to see where the volume is going to go. Because we got MBOT with the news this morning. We got SAEX from last week, which is a great. I know guys, a lot of chats are looking at SAEX. A lot of traders are looking at SAEX. That's going to be probably one of my #1 watches this morning. I know it doesn't have a lot of volume right now, but it can get it. It definitely can get it. Got to keep SAEX on watch. And then I don't think we went over AXSM. That one's from last week as well. AXSM. What's going on with AXSM here? We got 625. And by the way, I've lost twice on this one, so I'm probably not going to trade it again. 625 is solid support down here. It's bounced off of it twice. We see these lower shadows. And then we got 775 resistance. That 625 level did hold. You know, its first day it popped on up. If we pulled up the daily chart here, 625, it did hold up. This first day it popped on up. You know, then it held Thursday and Friday as well. This one's a little tricky to trade. Yeah, this one's still in play, I believe, AXSM. But apparently I'm not trading it very well. So I'm probably going to stick away from AXSM. Because I honestly haven't been trading it that well. Lost twice on it. 2 out of 2. Probably not going to open up my live account trading AXSM. But this one can get the volume. We'll watch for a 775 break on that one. If it gets the volume, just keep that level on watch there. 775. If volume starts moving into that. YGYI, sure for sure, that one was popping up on the gap up scanner as well. Good eye on that. YGYI. What's going on with YGYI? Yeah, so YGYI, I don't think this. They came out with a catalyst actually. YGYI announces exclusive. That's a good word. Exclusive cross-marketing agreement with another company to expand YGYI's roster of omni-direct lifestyle brands. The partnership includes packaging, the super premium spring water. Okay, got a pretty nice headline on that. People do get excited about YGYI. Thanks for bringing that up. Sure for sure. Hey Bogdan, what's good? Thanks for joining us this morning. Why not DOS Trader? I do have DOS Trader actually. It's on my other computer. So my other computer is what I'm trading live with. I have the charts pulled up on the PC just to go over some of these stocks with you guys. YGY, the people do get excited about this stock because look at the moves it's made in the past. You know, I certainly remember YGYI. I know a lot of other traders do as well. The personality of these stocks really sticks with you when you see them and what they've done in the past before. Right now, we're breaking up above this 50-day. We're going to be sitting and opening up right around that $7 level. YGY is a great candidate. Sure for sure. Not a lot of volume in pre-market. But there's not one stock this morning that really has all the volume. I mean, MBOT's our top gainer, right? MBOT's our top gainer, but does that one have all the volume in on it this morning? I wouldn't say so. There's going to be a lot of shorts on it. That's our leading gapper. YGYI, this one's not gapping up that much, and it's a great candidate. It's got a catalyst. It's got the past chart history. This one certainly doesn't have, it's not gapping up too much where shorts are just, you know, shorts are not going to get excited to come into YGYI because it's only up, you know, from 650 to 715 with a spread on it. So with that being said, we do have opportunity here. We definitely have opportunity on YGYI. we'll keep that one on watch. Brent in the house, good morning, man. Good to see you in here today. Hope you had a great weekend. PD bouncing off of 150. Josh, what's going on? Good to see you in here. Good to see you in here this morning. Yeah, PED getting a little gap up as well. A little bit of a gap up as well there. Good luck this AM. Hey, thanks so much, man. Thank you so much. I'm really excited. Very excited for this. Going to be completely transparent with you guys. You're going to be learning, and seeing the growth or the lack of growth. Completely vulnerable. I just get tired of. There's not very many people that do live trading out there, and just like I'm not going to say any names, but I saw this yesterday where people are literally asking for other people's P&Ls to post on Twitter to get, I don't know, subscribers or followers. It's just, we're going to do it the right way, guys. We're going to do it the right way. Whether we succeed or fail, it's going to work out. It's going to work out. But with that being said, guys, in the description here, we got a new deal with the scanners. I know we're doing the 30 for 30. That has ended. If you guys want the scanners that I use, you can get 33% off if you go to the link in the description. 33% off the regular price. We will be rotating some deals here and there on it. That's the deal right now. A great deal. Take advantage of that, guys. You'll be set and all good to go. But we got about 6 minutes until the market opens on up. Really excited about today. Not going to be trading a lot. Not going to be revenge trading or over trading. We're going to be sticking to the plan. And what's my favorite play going into today? I like SAEX, but I don't know if that's going to be able to come back down all the way to the trend. Don't know if that one's going to be able to come back to the trend. So we'll see. We'll see, guys. You'll see in probably about an hour whether I live trade or not. Thank you so much for being a part of the journey. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And if you haven't yet, guys, hit that subscribe button. We will see you in just a little bit. Trade safe, guys.